Rita down low to Miller, who's fouled and got a free throw coming. Catch on the elbow. Isaacson went down again, and now Miller takes it right at her and scores it. Now to Jones. Jones lobs down low to Miller. Miller squares it, goes right up under the basket.
Beauty.
Little reverse there.
What a nice game for Quay Miller.
Well, she's been playing some fantastic basketball. That's Junior Quay Miller right there against Dixie State. CU women's basketball team remains undefeated. Voice of the boss, Mark Johnson. Hey, there she is. Quay Miller joining us here for a couple of minutes. By the way, just to let you know what kind of personality she's got, she came walking out here to the court singing Christmas songs. Should we mention the socks? We should probably mention the socks.
It was winter one. Oh, the socks? Fine. You can show them.
Take a look at them, huh? Look at that, Christmas socks. She is in the spirit. Well, congratulations to the way you've been playing. I mean,
Thank you.
First, awesome being undefeated. Talk about that first, what this team is doing right and how well you guys are playing.
Well, you know, we set goals at the beginning of the season. Starting from summertime, we had accomplishments and things that we wanted to do and grow as a program with the players that came back, the seniors that we have, and just as an experienced team, we wanted to take that to a different level.
So you guys, the way you've been playing defensively, I think is what impresses me. This unit right now, defensively, has been outstanding. I mean, this team's relentless on the defensive end.
Yeah, we have to be, especially with T on our necks about it. Defense wins games, basically, that's what it is. So we get down to that, and that's our priority. We prioritize all of everything from a defensive standpoint, so it gets us a long way.
How come every member of the roster at one point is going to say, well, we have to because T does it?
Because they're
pretty
scared
tough
of him.
on you guys.
No, we're not. No, he is very tough on us, but I would say T is one of the, he's an excellent coach. It's easy to take criticism and feedback from him because you know it's all from love, and everything he says makes sense and sometimes, but yeah.
So as a team continues down the season and continues to remain undefeated, does that increase pressure, increase confidence? What does it do for a team?
I think that if anything, it brings us closer together as a group. We both need to know, or everyone knows their roles, and it's not really pressure because we know what we're expected to do and what we can achieve. So
we're going to continue with Quay in just a moment. Right now, though, the indoor track season got underway, and right now the Buffaloes have the #2 ranked pentathlete in the country in Avery McMillan.
The pentathlon has always been my favorite event, and I've been working to break the 4,000 point barrier since freshman year, so I'm excited that I finally did it. And then just practice has been going really well in the fall, so I was excited to see it all play out in the meet. I came in here as a heptathlete, but I've also been doing the pentathlon all throughout high school, which is 5 events instead of 7, and you don't do the javelin or the 200. And since the pentathlon's only 1 day instead of 2, it's always been a lot better for me because I don't wake up and I'm all sore the next day, so it's just always been my favorite. So hurdles and long jump have always been my favorite coming into college, but then I've started to really love high jump too. So I usually do those in open events because you don't do the multi every single weekend. So those are the 3 that I really focus on during the rest of the season. Yeah, so my first goal was to break 4,000 points, which I'm really happy that I did that. And hopefully that mark will go to nationals, but it's right on the edge. So my goal for the rest of the season is just to keep getting more points in the pent and hopefully be a good competitor at nationals.
Well, congratulations to Avery right now, ranked #2 in the country in the pentathlon as we continue with basketball player Quay Miller. Talk about the transfer process. That's a fascinating new aspect of college athletics. It's becoming more and more common out there. Your decision and how you ended up being a Buffalo?
It was scary, it was, but I've known JR since my junior year of high school, and she was probably one of the only coaches that acknowledged me in games, like when we played against them, when I seen her, so I feel like that played a big role in my decision on coming here.
Was it odd, though, here at one moment you're competing versus the Buffaloes, and then just a short time later, with a matter of weeks, all of a sudden you're one of them? That's got to be a strange deal.
Well, we try not to talk about it, but when it does come to surface, like I said, it's just a great environment to be in. I love the staff. I love my teammates. This is the closest I've ever been with a group of girls, and they're players who want to compete and get better and win, and that's the type of environment that I needed to be in.
How long does it take to transition, though, to make you, you feel like, okay, I'm not a newcomer now, I'm not part of this group? How's that process like?
Well, I think it's different from everyone. I come in with the same vibe. I came in like I've been here. Like, what's up, y'all? I'm ready to practice. So it was not, they made it feel like home right away as soon as I make the decision to come here.
Yeah, the transition from a system standpoint and learning a new terminology and offense and defense, how did that go for you?
It's a process. It definitely is a process, but with the help of staff members and my teammates, they make sure I get in the extra work that I need. So it hasn't been too hard because of the support that I have from my team and coaches.
You know, if you ever spend any time around Quay with that personality, you can see it was a pretty easy process to become one of the group here, no doubt about it. Hey, good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you so much.
All right, Quay Miller from the CU women's basketball team, undefeated CU women's basketball team. Next up, we're going to talk with the guys who help build the student athletes here at the University of Colorado. We'll start with Steve Engelhardt. He's the director of strength and conditioning here at the University of Colorado.